Hello. My name is Terrence Williams, and you're in the bathroom with me, and I'm going to be showing you one version of my nighttime skincare routine. Depending on the day, I do have different skincare routines because some days I'll exfoliate with either a chemical exfoliant or one like I'm going to be using this evening. And I don't do those every day because you're not supposed to, and they're not good for your skin to do it every day. So I'll switch it up. And then on Sundays, I kind of have a really totally different skincare routine. So I'm gonna show you the one that I do most of the time, especially when I have a full face of makeup on like I do today. So let's dive right in. The first thing that I like to do, I like to triple cleanse. So I'll first use a balm cleanser, then I'll do an oil cleanser, and then I'll usually go in with like my regular cleanser. And that's really only when I have a full face of makeup on, or days when I have like really had a long day, I've been working out, just have built up a lot of sweat and grime throughout the day. So I like to go in with the Dermalogica PreCleanse Balm. I also really like the Pharmacy Green Clean Balm, but I have both of them, but I'm trying to use one thing up at a time instead of switching back and forth. So I use the Dermalogica PreCleanse Balm. That's what I'm using right now. And when you buy it, it comes with a cute little mitt that I use, and you just can slide it on your hand. You can do this or you can use your fingers. Either way, it's fine. Either way works. But I do use it with my face being dry. So I will just go in on the mitt or my hands, put a dollop, and then I will work it into my skin. They say you're supposed to do it for at least 60 seconds. So that's what I like to do, 60 seconds. Yeah, so let's go. With any type of balm that you do, or even any type of tool that you use, it's really important to be really gentle around your eye area. So now that I've used the PreCleanse Balm and the mitt, I am just going to rinse it all off, and that'll be the first step of the pre-cleanse, the cleanse. That'll be the first step of the cleanse. Okay, I am next going to go in with Barefaced Beauty Cleansing Oil. It is almond and vanilla. It's by Formula 1006. As you can see, I love this. I'm almost out, but it's okay because I have a backup. This is my favorite cleansing oil. It smells amazing. If you have any things to do with fragrance and they don't really react well to your skin, that you might not like this, but I like it because it helps get off all the additional oil and makeup and everything. And Formula 1006 is a family-owned business. They're in major retailers like Ulta. This is where I got it from, but they also use really clean ingredients. So that's why I really like this oil cleanser. How I like to use it is the exact same way. I just put it in my hand and then I'll massage it into my face for the 60 seconds. And then I will rinse it off. It's really important for oil cleansers that your face is dry before you use it. And this is really good for oily skin or dry skin because you are rinsing it off and it helps attract the dirt in the oil. So Some people may be thinking, well, I have oily skin, I don't want to use an oil cleanser. I have really oily skin, and it doesn't add to the oil. It actually helps remove dirt and grime and buildup. So if you use an oily cleanser and you have oily skin, you're not going to make your skin more oily if you wash it off. That's the trick. So I'm gonna go in with the cleanser. Okay, the last cleanser that I'm going to use is by Fenty Skin. This has quickly become one of my favorite cleansers of all time because it is so hydrating. A lot of the cleansers that I've used before, when I use them, they clean my skin, but then afterwards my skin feels really stripped. It feels really tight, really uncomfortable, but this cleanser does not do that. It really removes it all. So it's a cleanser and it's an oil makeup remover, made again with clean ingredients, super hydrating. I will say it is very, very fragranced. So if you have any allergic reactions or your skin is really sensitive to fragrance, then you might not really like this, but I really enjoy it. So how I like to use it is I love to use it with my Clarisonic. Unfortunately, Clarisonic has gone out of business, so they're not even going to be making these anymore. But I know that Foreo has brushes, like cleaning brushes that are similar, and like handheld devices that are similar. I am a Foreo affiliate. If you head over to my website, you can click the link and you can shop Foreo. I do get a commission if you buy anything, but I do appreciate the support if you do click the link. But in the meantime, I love to use my Clarisonic, so I'll just load up the cleanser on my Clarisonic, lasts for 30 seconds, and then I'll cleanse my face. So that's what I'm about to do now. I think I've said before the Clarisonic runs for 30 seconds, it's actually 60 seconds. And on days where I am wearing a ton of makeup, I actually like to run it twice. So the next thing that I like to do is exfoliate. Sometimes I will use a chemical exfoliant like the one that's like super popular on all social media. It's the red one from The Ordinary. I absolutely love that one. But if I want to do a physical exfoliant, I've been loving the Nola Skin Essentials Pumpkin and Vanilla Bean Face Exfoliant. It smells super good. It is really easy to use. It's super gritty. You can really feel it exfoliating your face. I've seen amazing results with it. And they are a Black-owned vegan company. Everything is handmade. So again, I just like to, this is the consistency. I just like to take some in my hand and then work it over my face for a minute. And I try to make sure my face is wet or at least a little damp. Okay, that is everything as far as cleansers and exfoliators. The next step is toners and moisturizers. So after I do all of that, I like to go in and tone. There are 3 different toners that I like to use, but one of them I specifically use at night. and it is this one from Ulla Henriksen. It is the Glow 2OH Dark Spot Toner. So with my skincare routine, I am specifically targeting dark spots and hyperpigmentation and oiliness. Those are my key issues that I have. So I've been loving this one because it's specifically formulated to target dark spots, fine lines, wrinkles, skin texture. And I have seen a lot of progress with this. So I will just apply it to my face, specifically in the areas where I had dark spots, but I will apply it all over. The other toner that I love to use is from Fenty Skin. It is their Fat Water Pore Refining Toner Serum. I really like this one because it is super hydrating. It claims to do a lot of things like refine the look of your pores, reduce the look of dark spots, even skin tone. I haven't seen those results yet, but I'm sure with continued use. So I just put some in my hand and then I just like to press it into my face. I don't think you need to do both toners, but I just like how hydrating the Fenty one is. After that, I will go in with my Hyaluronic Acid from The Ordinary. This one is the marine one. It's exactly the same as the other Hyaluronic Acid, except it's just really, I don't know if you can see, it's really watery. It's literally like water. So I'll apply it the same way as the Fenty toner. I just really like my face to be super moisturized before I go to bed. I will then go in with the Nola Skin Essentials Razor Bump Serum, and I will use this around my beard mustache area. After I shave and when my hair is growing back in, I'm really prone to razor bumps. So ever since I've been using this, I haven't gotten any bumps. So you can spray it directly on your face. I like to spray it in my hand and again, press it in. This is great not only for the face, this is great for the bikini area, any area where you would shave and get ingrown hairs, armpits, legs, and I really, really love it. The smell is a little strong, a little alcohol-y, but I don't really mind because it works so well. Highly, highly recommend. Next, I like to go in with a little bit of retinol. This is from a new clinical. Again, it is just a retinol serum, and it actually is from Avon. So I just take a little bit, and I have these lines on my forehead, and the next serum that I like to go in with is the Murad Rapid Age Spot and Pigment Lightening Serum. This I love for my dark spots. I've seen a lot of improvements when I'm using this. This is the mini size, but they do have a bigger size and it's like $70. But I do love it and I have seen amazing results, and so I do recommend it. But I just use this as a spot treatment. I don't put it all over my face. So just in the areas where I see heavy pigmentation is where I like to use it. I then like to go in with the Ordinary Caffeine Solution. This is a under eye treatment. So it's supposed to help with dark spots, wrinkles, fine lines for the under eye area. And it's supposed to be super hydrating. Usually I'll use this with an eye mask. So I'll put this on and then put an eye mask on top of it. So it's like double the moisture, double the serum. As you can see, I have these bags under my eyes, and I've come to the terms that it's hereditary. It doesn't matter what eye serum I do, how much water I drink, they're always gonna be there because they're hereditary. So the only thing that I can do now is just try to make sure that they don't get any worse. And so that's just tapped in. Almost done. I'd then like to go in with the Brightening C Serum from Nova Skin Essentials. Again, this is a moisturizer, but it also helps with hyperpigmentation and dark spots. So I'll just take a little in my hand and I'll work it in. One of the last few steps, I'd like to go in with a glow mist. Not a setting spray, but an actual mist, like a hydrating mist. So the one that I've been using regularly is from Glow Recipe, and it is their Watermelon Glow Ultra Fine Mist. So I'll use this in the morning and I'll use this in the evening. And what it does is it just hydrates your skin and just leaves it really glowy. And I'm almost out, basically. A good alternative, again, I love this brand, so I'm gonna keep talking about it. It's the Nova Skin Essentials Afterglow Mist. They do the same thing. But again, Nova Skin Essentials is vegan, Black owned, women owned. And it just adds a nice moisture and glow to your skin. But again, I'm trying to use up products that I have and keep using the same one, so that's why I keep using the Glow Recipe. But literally, I'm like out. There's like one more squirt, so I might as well just use it right now. And it's gone. Just adds a really nice glow to your skin, and the mist is really fine. Last steps that I like to do, I like to go in with the Wet n Wild Sleeping Lip Mask. This is a dupe for the Laneige one. That's like $1 billion. This one is like $3. It's just a super thick, like lavender mask. So I'll put that on my list because it gets super dry. And when I say it's thick, it is thick. But when I wake up in the morning, my lips are super soft, super hydrated. They stay super soft and hydrated throughout the day. So that's why I really like it. And then the last step that I like to do is I like to spray a cologne or perfume on me before I go to bed. Because the scent, if it's a really nice, sweet smelling scent, it always helps me have good dreams at night. I don't know if it's me coming up with that in my head or if it really works, but recently I've been in love with the Pacifica Strawberry Peach Body and Pillow Mist. So I will spray this on my pillow, and I will also spray it on myself, and I really do think it helps me have good dreams at night. So this one is a strawberry and peach. It's inspiring plant-based aromatherapy. And then that is almost it for everything. Every other night I will go in with this watermelon sleep mask. This one is from Ulta Beauty. It is a dupe for the other, I think it's Glow Recipe. They have like a watermelon mask. This one is a dupe. It's super hydrating. So you put it on at night, you go to sleep, and in the morning you rinse it off. and it just leaves your skin super dewy, super hydrated. And when you have oily skin like myself, it's super important to keep your skin hydrated. So I will go in with a sleeping mask. Other things that I do, again, sometimes I'll do an eye mask. I usually every other day will do a clay mask or some kind of face mask. But I didn't want to do that tonight because I did one yesterday. So there are a few different things that I add to my skincare routine or take out on my skincare routine depending on the day. But this one is like basically it, basically everything. So that's everything. If you have any questions, leave them down in the bottom. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. All the products that I use will be linked down below. Some of them might be affiliate links. No, I don't think any of them are affiliate links. But if they are, I would notate it for you guys. But again, thank you so much for watching. I hope you learned something and you can improve your skincare routine. And I'll see you the next time.